Hey there, welcome to the Lumiére channel. No, new angle. This is still orange. So pick a card. What is your guidance, general guidance, spirit guidance? What is the message spirit has for you for the month of November 2021? What is that guidance? Is it blue guidance? Is it green guidance? Is it orange guidance? Which one is it? New angle. Let me know how you're feeling about it. All right. Let's find out. Hey Orange, how are you? Welcome to your Orange guidance. What is the guidance for you this month? Sorry about that noise. I think this deck, gosh, I really like this deck, hey? I think we've finally sort of come into our own. This is the slightly controversial Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. She got into it with this deck with someone, or someone got into it with her, and the person is really upset. Anyway. Hey team, wake up, ladies. What is the guidance you have for the month of November for my people, my orange people? Shout out to the former DTs out there. Guidance for November. That's a lot. That's too much. I don't want to take you guys, but you're out, so fudge. Okay, maybe this is what we're doing today. This is nice. So Orange, you have 4 goddesses coming out for you. I've been using you way too much. Okay, fine. This boy wants to play. This is the Casanova deck. This deck was a gift. And thank you so much to who lent it. I wanted to use the other deck, but this deck was like, no me. What is the guidance you have for Orange for the month of November? For you, Orange, so far, yeah, absolutely. Okay, I love this for you. You got the Chariot. At the top of the deck is the King of Swords, who is hidden, and holy fuck, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yikes. Oh shit. She is so naked. She is so ferociously naked. It is just astounding. So the ladies that have come out for you are Mary, who represents miracles, Métis, who represents wisdom, White Buffalo Kaufwoman, aka WBC Dubs, who represents reverence, if she's coming up in the protection. And we have Nike, Just Do It, representing ambition. Now, in the Casanova Tarot, we have the Chariot. I have a pretty good idea of what this is for you, but I really want to look at what else. Yeah, absolutely. I love this because at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups, and her energy to me lately has been a certain kind of way. I want to read the Chariot to you. Flight, leaving security behind one. The end of indulgence, the search for adventure, to give way to flattery. Facing situations decisively. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing here is that with reverence in reverse, I'm seeing you not honoring things that you've been honoring, but you honoring your own. I don't know how to explain this. Like, it was right there. I think maybe they have a better way of explaining it. The end of indulgence. That to me is the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the end of indulgence. The King of Swords in the upright is this he's decked out in mask gear. The only thing that you can really see is the small of his wrist right here. And he is the king to me generally of decisiveness. He's the king to me of judiciousness. He's the king to me of this energy where you make choices. You know what you have to do and you make choices, but you make them in a, God, what is the word again? In a non-indulgent way. But I'm seeing like a non-indulgent way to the things that you felt you have to be responsible for, to the things that you felt you have to honor. It's almost like you don't have to. This reminds me of that love energy where you're talking to someone, they've told you how they feel about you, they've said all these wonderful things to you, but their actions show you the opposite. Their actions show you something different. Their words are lovely and beautiful, and they pontificate about all these things and how they feel and XYZ and la la la. And so you hold true to that. You save yourself for them. You don't entertain others because of what they've said, but what they show you is something different. How their body moves is something different when it comes to you. It's not to the level that their words are expressing. It's to like a lesser level. Some people call this breadcrumbing. But it's almost like saying to keep you, but not doing to keep you, to be with you, right? It's that kind of energy that I'm getting, but from your side where you are no longer holding yourself chaste for this person. You are no longer holding yourself, only for this person. You are now opening up your options. You are now saying, okay, I see now. I have opened my eyes. I no longer have this reverence for this connection to this thing, to this person, to this idea. This isn't just a romance read. If you get that from this, then awesome, whatever. But this is sort of like a general reading, right? So if there's some things that maybe to your job, right? Maybe you've been loyal to your job, but your job is a job and they would pick someone else over you in a heartbeat because it's a good business decision for them. You are sort of no longer holding yourself accountable to that. You're saying, okay, well, you've been overworking me. If you want me to do this work, pay me for that. If you want me to do this work, well, I can't. I have plans. I'm not coming in. You find someone else for that. You need to hire someone else for that. This is a business. You can't flip-flop what you want from me. You're either a business or you're on my side, in my corner. You know what I mean? Yes, there's a gray area and it's good to be flexible, but this is the kind of light bulb moment. This is that kind of moment where you take life by the freaking reins and you ride that bitch till she comes. Like that is 18 plus. Wow. You holy fuck. I was not expecting that to come out of my mouth. But you ride life until she freaking submits. Like, it feels like there's something in your world that you're saying, I'm not committed to you anymore. I'm going to do my own thing. This could be to laziness. If you've been just a bum bitch and you've just been, I went there. I don't know why I'm so aggressive in my energy today, but I went there. If you've been a bum bitch, if you've been lazy, if you've not been holding up your end of the bargain to yourself, it's time for you to go, bye-bye. I'm done doing that. I'm going to actually hold my bargains to myself and not be a bum bitch anymore. I'm going to actually do the things that I say I'm going to do for myself, to myself, right? This is you actually honoring the ambitions, the goals that you have. That's a lot from just these two. Nike did have something to say to you, and I don't know if that's it, but Nike talks about ambition. So this is like fuck off energy. Nike is like, okay, yeah, I see you, and I'm still going to plow the fuck through you. I'm still gonna ride through. Yeah, she's giving definitely Cherry vibes, absolutely, and that's definitely King of Swords vibes. I'm still going to plow through what I want to because I have ambition, and my ambition isn't just this airy fairy, want, desire. No, this is like action. I want to do this, and I love that for you. This energy is very take charge. It's very take force. Fuck the conditions. Because in this Chariot card, it's raining. Very Six of Swords energy too. Very, very cool. You cannot see the rain, can you? Well, baby, it's raining. It's raining. Oh, baby, it's raining, raining. Come in to me. This is a lot. But yeah, it's raining here. And screw the conditions of this escape. Screw the conditions of this road you're taking. The trees look desolate. The road looks traveled on, but it's rough. Nobody's doing this, but you are, because you are ambitious. This is tickled. Something has tickled your fancy this month in November, and you're going after it. Come rain or shine, it doesn't matter. The conditions are set by your inner world, and you're going after them. Now, we have like some soft energy here. Well, we have miracles. Mother Mary, she's something else. But definitely, if I make this conform to this message, even with Métis, Métis is about wisdom. Métis is actually the energy we've been talking about as I touch her. This is the energy of Métis, where she says, I am not in this oracle deck. Her power is her saying, her guidance to you is her saying, do not make yourself small to fit in. Do not make yourself, your desires, your dreams, your shit that you want to get done small. Don't be a bum bitch, right? Don't be a bum bitch and make yourself small. Do the things that you want to do. Do you need to be a boss bitch and step up to do the things that you have to do? Absolutely. Is there going to be rain? Yeah, absolutely. Are the conditions going to be ideal? No, fuck no, they won't. But guess what? You're going to be a boss ass bitch. You're not going to make yourself fucking small to get along. You're going to do the shit that you have to do to get the shit done that you want to get done. Because life is short, time is finite, and this month you're taking names and numbers and freaking doing the damn thing. Mary talks about miracles. This is awesome. This to me says spirit is on your side. Mary, we know the story of Mother Mary, right? Approached by an angel, he said, brah, do not be afraid. I am, a messenger of the God, of the good Lord, and I'm here to let you know that you're bearing his child. And she goes, but I'm a virgin. I have never known a man. What you mean I'm bearing his child? Whose child? And he said, God's child. And she said, excuse me, what? She had a lot thrust upon her. The conditions were not ideal in the least, but she had the divine on her side. Holy cow. And she bossed up. And she raised the Son of Man. Whoa. God bless her. What I get from that is, number one, this divine guidance. This is guidance reading, right? This isn't fuck off readings. This is a guidance reading. Guidance from the spirit team that led you to watch this video. That said, hey, you see that video with that weird thumbnail? Click it. You see that color? Click it. That's the message that they want for you. To do your shit. To move forward. To pull through no matter the conditions. Right? No matter what your affiliations were, or are. This is an energy where you take charge and you ride, right? But also with Mary, there's this thing about obstacles. I'm picking up here that the obstacles are obstacles that would have been obstacles when you were in a bum bitch mentality. Just saying. When you are in a certain mentality, these obstacles are real things. I have to go shopping. There's no food in the house. I need to go get some groceries. I need to get some cleaning supplies. I need to get some new clothes. I need to do my laundry. I need to go buy the stuff that I need to do that. Oh, but look, it's raining. Oh, well, I can postpone it. That's that bum bitch mentality, right? Like let me not say that. Sometimes, that's what it is. But this is where the rain is literally not even a factor, because your mindset is shifting into that shit ain't no factor, right? Oh, it's raining? Okay, cool, whatever. What you're like sort of not leaving behind, but that's the demarcation between this energy and the obstacles, rather. So like there are obstacles, there are mountains, there is rain, sleet, snow, and all this stuff on the road. But hey, guess what? It's not that hard for you anymore, because not only are you divinely guided, not only do you have the angels of the Lord next to you carrying you through this, you are in that mental space now, that clarity mental space come through King of Swords, where you are moving. You are doing the things that you have to do. You're going after the things that are divinely purposed for you. The things that you in your heart are leading you to what you want. What did she say again? Flight, leaving security behind. The end of indulgence, the search for adventure, to give way to flattery, facing situations decisively. That's that Chariot card. Come through, you guys. Casanova deck is out here. The King of Swords, the Judge, power, charisma, command. Oh, and he's also tired of being an authority. Whatever. I don't think that's for you right now, but I feel like you are taking charge. I just don't really feel like I need to read any of these. I'm gonna keep it here, and send you goodbye. Bid you adieu. And see you next time. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. I'm very sure you'll find something that you enjoyed, especially if this resonated or felt good for you. November is going to be a lit month for you, and I am so excited for you to conquer these obstacles, make them your bish. But again, I don't feel like they will feel like obstacles. They won't feel hard. They won't feel arduous. They'll feel like, okay, it's like when you go shoe shopping, you know you're going to get shoes. You are going to get shoes. And if you try on a certain shoe and it doesn't fit, you go on to the next, onto the next, onto the next, until you find a shoe that fits, right? So I feel like this energy is going to be just easier for you to move through, to have the conversations, to make the moves, to disengage from certain things that you have to disengage, because there's so much else going on for you. I wish you everything, Orange. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I will see you in the comments, right? Also, don't forget to watch other videos on the channel, because I am very sure you will find something that will serve you. Have an amazing November, and I'll see you back here for tomorrow's video, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Peace. Good luck. And keep your light on. Almost forgot to say that. Hey, Green. What up, Green? Green, what is your guidance for this month? Green, what is your general spirit guidance for this month? Why did Spirit lead you to this video? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? What is the guidance Spirit has for you for the month of November? I'm using the Goddess Power deck by Colette Burn Reed. I really enjoy these ladies a lot. I might take them with me. I might take this whole box with me. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that. That's a lot of paper. Very similar energies come out, and Saraswati comes out saying mastery. Alright, she came out in the reverse, but I feel I'm going to put them, wow, both in the upright. This is very new energy for me. You have Iris, communication, and Esther, new beginnings. Oh, Esther. They both came out in the reverse for you, and I feel like there's something that you don't have to do unless you want to. I feel like there may be something that you didn't want to do, a conversation you didn't want to have, conversations that you were not ready for, new beginnings, new turns. Holy cow. New beginnings, new turns, new I don't know, new energies that you were not ready for, that you are now more ready for in November. What's the guidance for Green, please, for the month of November? What's your message for Green here? That's a lot of cards. Okay, so she does come out. That's so funny. She was at the split of the deck, and that's Lady Justice, naked as a bird. I'm not going to show you that because this ain't no 18 plus general reading. Can you imagine? This channel has just become an 18 plus channel, really. At this point, I'm addicted. No, this is the Casanova deck. I wanted to use the Tarot Sexual Magic, and I still might, really. because I wanted to use that deck for this reading, but the Casanova Tarot was like, no, but I'm here. So holy shit. The Empress in reverse. She's really out here basking naked as the day she was born. Oh boy. You have communication, you have new beginnings, you have justice. I love that for you. I love that energy for you. This is righting wrongs. You have the Seven of Wands. You are taking a stand, fighting for the shit you believe in. Absolutely. You weren't into it before, right? You weren't into it. You weren't ready. The timing wasn't right for you to do the things, say the things, and move in the way that you wanted to move. But now, baby, things have changed. You're ready to communicate and you're ready for new beginnings. You're ready for some new energy. And you are ushering this new energy in. I know. The energy cloud is now ripe for new possibilities, new energies that you bring in to the dynamics that you exist in. And then we have the, oh, hey, buddy, the King of Cups himself, all dressed up, and all you can see are his hands. He is wearing a mask. So you are poised emotionally. This is a big month for you. I mean, this is monthly energy. We have one major coming out, and that's the Justice Major, right? But when court cards come out, I also feel like that's pretty hyped up energy. It feels like major energy in a way. And then you have the Seven of Wands, like I said earlier. This man is straight up dueling. He's like, you ain't gonna get me, bitch. Like, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I feel like for you, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Is that right? Is 8 the Justice card? I thought 8 was the Strength card. 5, 6, 7. No. 8. Yeah, they definitely swapped the Strength and the Justice or whatever. That's okay. Hold on, y'all. I want to see something. Favors creativity, observe from a distance. I feel like you are this month taking charge. Yeah. And you're gonna win. Okay, you're gonna win. You're standing on higher ground. Okay, you are equipped now. I want to say you are equipped to fight. You are equipped to win. Right? It's on your side. I almost showed you Justice in all her naked glory, girl. You are equipped. If there's someone you need to talk to, if there's some communication that needs to be had this month, things will go in the way that they need to go. Justice is here. Your guidance is to seek justice. Your guidance is justice is yours. What that's going to look like to me is you taking a stand. You taking a stand, you standing on the high ground, and you winning. You coming out as a victor. There might be, I'm sensing like a bittersweetness here, but what the bittersweetness to me feels like is like less than 20% of 80% being you want. Like, it's like bitter of it is 20% and the 80% is sweet. You know what I mean? So it's more sweet than bitter. This is having an interaction, a confrontation, facing something that you have been avoiding facing something that you thought would resolve itself. Well, the energy is here for you that is going to equip you to resolve it. You are the thing that's going to resolve it. I know sometimes we really want things to just be ironed out by themselves, and they might be in this way, but I feel like you will have a bigger role to play than you may have initially wanted. I feel like you've reached a point where you go, okay, I'm ready to have this communication. I'm ready to have this discourse. I'm ready to have this exchange. And I'm ready to enter into this deal. For some of you, this is business related. There could be something in the communication sector. There could be something where you're working with a bigger group of people, bigger company, maybe speaking, maybe hosting, or consulting, counseling in crowds. This is like a new path for you, or you're returning to this path that you used to be into. And you are approaching this with compassion. And that's something that I want to say to just the general feel that I was picking on. You're approaching this thing with compassion, right? The King of Cups is here, and your guidance is the King of Cups. What does that actually functionally look like? The King of Cups is a patron. He's a protector. He favors. There's creativity and to observe from a distance. I feel like you have done your observations and you've reached some sense of epiphanies. You've reached some sense of knowledge and know-how, and you are now ready to act. You are now ready to stand. You are now ready to speak. You're now ready to move. You're now ready to begin again, or to begin a new chapter based off of the information that you now have. I feel like this for you is weighing the options, looking at your side and the other parties or events or situations or nouns, or like, as I like to call them, involved. Looking at all those and comparing them to you, and looking at things in a just way, but also not a detached way, not an unemotional way. You're looking at things from the perspective of someone who observes. This is giving me hardcore Squid Games vibes. Look at this dude with a mask. Oh no, this has messed up my entire deck. There's so many people wearing masks in this. But I feel like underneath that mask, you have an understanding. You're not out for blood. You're coming from a very, like, in the beginning of the reading, I don't know if you remember, I said there's very similar energy here. And what I meant with that was like really pink energy. These are very yin energies. They're very pink, very passive, very open, very feminine, very receiving. I think there's something about the High Priestess at the bottom of it. Oh my god. That's the Seven of Pentacles, girl. You don't even want to know what they're doing. At the top of the deck was the Empress in reverse. So I feel like there is this energy of Empress energy. This whole let it happen, let it take place, let it flow. Yes, there's that. But I also feel like with her being reversed, she's getting up and she's doing it also, right? She is getting in there and spreading the seeds. She's getting in there and dictating where the seeds go. It's not just this, I will sit back, I will be regal and watch things happen. You've moved to a different kind of Empress energy where you're getting involved now. Where you're moving through things, where you're self-pleasuring. So you're moving for your pleasure now. You're moving for not just the other parties and what they want and what they're going through and their justice. Now you're saying, okay, what about mine? I want to get mine too. Let's see if we can both win in this situation, if we can all win in this situation. So I feel like there's definitely like that kind of vibe for you here. We do have 22 and we have 13. 13 is 4. 22 is 4. So there is a balancing here, and together there's 8. And Justice is 8, so that's nice. Then there's a 7 to a 14. So I'm feeling like there's gonna be, again, this sort of like, I'm even thinking 10% bitterness and 90% sweetness, like 80 to 90% sweetness, 20 to 10% bitterness. But it all leads up to balancing a situation out. It all leads up to adding greater stability and foundation to this November for you. So for you, November guidance is stability. For you, November guidance is looking into what you can do, what you need to say, what you need to hear, what you need to balance out in order to achieve a better balance for yourself and your world and your interests and other people's interests around you as well. Are you a good friend? What does that dictate? Do you do what your friends do for you back in a way that they can receive? Do you mention your needs? Do you listen to other people's needs? Do you shut up and dance? I don't know. Do you, what is your communication style? Does that need to be pivoted depending on the kind of people that you're with? Business, friendship, romantic, young romantic, old romantic, that kind of thing. Like, how is your style going to be beneficial for you and for the dynamics that you have moving forward? There is something here about going out, being in places with people, or just even opening up here for you. There's definitely you have a taller stature. You're standing taller. You have more confidence. You're sitting taller. You have an air of majesty. Wow, I didn't think that was going to come out of my mouth. But there's like hats. Like, these people are wearing hats. So there's adornments on you. I feel like you're finally is a word that wants to come out of my mouth, but you're now in a place where you are listening. You're really speaking from your, I don't know, I guess, crown chakra. You're speaking from a higher perspective. Again, with the King of Cups here, he observes, right? He observes and he observes and he speaks in a way that needs to be, that is like the King of Cups can tell someone to fuck off and they can say thank you. That's new. You know, he says it in such a way that you don't realize that if you translate that to street, he's just saying, can you fuck off, please? So I feel like there's an eloquence here and an understanding of others where you know how to speak to them. You know how to speak their language in order to get your point across and to make them feel understood. So I'm here for it. I love you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Saraswati's still at the bottom of the deck and she's talking about that mastery, baby. That mastery. That's right. This is the King of Cups. Like, you have mastered a certain thing. I feel like you've observed enough. You've seen enough. And you know enough that you can move in a way that is, again, authentic, yeah, but a way that is catering to your desires as well as the space around you. Like, you're now ready to act, you're now ready to move, you're now ready to stand on your ground. You have the information gathered, like very King of Swordsy. But yeah, I mean, the King of Cups is definitely a master. He knows what he knows his stuff. He knows his shit. So anyway, I appreciate you for watching. Definitely go back and watch the previous videos that I've done that are on the channel. I'm pretty sure you'll find something great. Go. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow, and definitely in the comments, right? I'll see you in the comments. You keep your light on, and absolutely good luck. Hey, Blue. What? Blue? Blue. What is your guidance for the month of November? I'm using the Goddess Power deck and the Casanova deck, which is a gifted deck. I was going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic, but she got usurped. The Casanova deck is out here. It was like, no, me. I was like, girl, I want to use your sister. He was like, no, me. So here we are. What's the guidance for Blue for the month of November, please? What's their guidance from you, Spirit, to make them have the best month for them, for them and their highest good and the highest good of all. All right. So the Casanova deck is very sexually explicit. So I will be hiding it because this ain't no 18 plus reading, although some of the things I've been saying, they it's a vibe. What's the guidance, please? Thank you. I know there's one more. I know you got one more in you. What's the guidance, please, for Blue? What's your message to them for the month of November? Really? There she is. And you have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. We have Radical Acceptance with Freya. We have Kuan Yin with Compassion. And we have Shakti with Transformation in reverse. At the top of the deck of the Cassie deck, we do have the Four of Wands. Very interesting. And we have the Four of Cups in the reverse, but it feels right in the upright, which is a new thing on the channel that we're doing. The vibes have been crazy here. They're still adjusting. Lots of energy. All right. Four of Cups and oh shit. And the Five of Cups. Shit. In the Casanova deck, the Five of Cups is Casanova seducing a nun. Okay? He's seducing a whole ass nun. That is just a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like that's mm, 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 mm. That is a line crossed. Okay. And in the Four of Cups, which is really funny that we have the sequence and the Four of Cups was in reverse. That's a very juicy story. He is naked in bed with, a woman. Obviously, he was a straight man. The Four of Cups talks about fulfillment, affection, quiet after the storm, words, communication, the end of something, and boredom. It came up in the reverse. I am curious about this energy because I'm not picking up boredom, but I feel like boredom is ending for you. Things are moving. But the Five of Cups, bro. The Five of Cups. This is giving me like past energy. First of all, I'm gonna say blue. And I love that these cards came out because this is gonna be I'll be pausing quite a bit in this reading because there's a lot here and I'm salivating and I need to swallow. But also, there's a lot here and I want to make sure I get the nuance of the message for you as clearly as I can, okay? Five of Cups talks about denial of previous choices, and we have Freya coming out here talking about radical acceptance, and Kuan Yin talking about compassion. So, and then we also have Shakti talking about transformation, but it's in reverse. Now, Shakti isn't, Meredith or something? I forget. Morgan? I don't know. I don't know her name. Shakti isn't death and transformation or whatever. This is transformation. So I might actually pick up the book on her to make sure I get you the most period I can give you for this, because this is, to me, Spirit is here to deliver a message of the past, but here for you in November. So, denial of previous choices, retracing one's steps, awareness of a mistake, temporary loss, Casanova's relationship with a nun. Holy fuck. Fulfillment, affection, quiet after the storm. So I feel like these two, Four of Cups in the upright is this 26 of Kuan Yin's compassion. The Five of Cups absolutely relates to this compassion and radical acceptance of the past. Your guides in November are letting you know, the thing that led you here is letting you know that in November, you will be feeling a lot more settled about the choices that you've made in the past, the things that have happened to you, the things that have happened in your world, the things that have brought you to a certain point in your life. I feel like you'll be feeling a lot more settled in those choices. I feel like it'll be quite an emotional month for you, Blue, but an emotionally releasing month. I feel like you might find grace for yourself in November. You might find a semblance of peace for yourself and what you've been through, the choices you've made, the choices you haven't made, the conversations you've had and haven't had, or your status in life. I feel like you will find a way, because I feel like there's been, I keep wanting to say fuck shit. Okay, there's been some stuff that went down, that have gone down, that have been going down for X amount of time in your world. And I feel like I'm hearing someone saying, when will this end? And not so much the situation anymore, but how you feel about the situation. When will I get peace? I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to marinate on this anymore. I don't want this to affect me as much as it does anymore. And I feel like in November, you finally reach a certain point. I think, don't get me wrong, but I think in November, there's like an eclipse or something. I don't know. I did not verify my facts. Don't look at my pants. I'm really cold, and my like fleece-ish pajama bottoms are the only thing that can save my coldness right now. I feel like that may have something to do with it for you. A nice, dare I say it, a release. I feel like you might find a way. The number 8 might be important to you. I feel like you might find a way. Something might click for you that shows you that you are okay, or that some of the things that you did were justified given the person you were or the situation you were in, or something to that extent. There's forgiveness here, and there's forgiveness of self. The wonderful thing about this is, even with the 4 of Cups in the reverse, there's an Ace of Cups. With the 4 of Cups in the upright, there's a 9 of Cups. So I feel like first and foremost, Spirit wants to let you know that things are going to be okay. You're going to get more compassion for yourself from yourself. Hey. And you're also going to just find more things that bring you more joy and that give you what you want. Your wish is going to be answered. Your wish to have a better emotional fulfillment, a better emotional relationship with the fuck shit that's happened in your past or that's been happening. I feel like you're going to be better. That's something I want to say. With this transformation in reverse, I'm not picking up that it's going to be the end, but it's definitely going to either be the beginning or the penultimate segment for you that will help you move through what you've moved through. I'm really picking up acceptance. Like, yes, radical acceptance is here, but I feel like you will be accepting your lot. For a nun to have an affair, okay, an affair to me is this ongoing thing, right? For a nun to have an ongoing relationship of a sexual nature, no less, with someone, she has to have somehow accepted that this is what she's doing and that it's breaking her vows and that she's somewhat here for it. I feel like there's going to be some acknowledgement, acceptance, forgiveness, compassion towards who you were, what you did or didn't do, what happened to you, the opportunities you've missed, or the emotions that you've been having. Like, I feel like there's going to be a calming. I really want more from this. I know there's more, and I might honestly pull some more from different decks just to get the nuance, but there's like, I really hope this gets to the person that it needs to. Shakti says, sometimes people and situations coming to your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the creator goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping to open wounds, 5 of Cups traditionally, so they can finally heal? You know you are seeking this change, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love compassion, right? The part of you that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Radically accept that part of you that sabotages the parts of you that wants to move forward. Accept, I have to hide her cooch. Accept the fact that you are a nun, or you have been a nun that has broken her motherfucking vows. Damn. Um, sorry. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being learning to co-create the world anew. I'm going to pull more for you because this is kind of ridiculous. Who wants to talk? Obviously, this guy does out here. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Swords was at the top of the deck, and you know who was at the bottom? The Knight of Cups. What is going on for you, Blue? Yeah, there's definitely that Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups here for you. Tell me more about this. What am I missing? What is the nuance here? The Seven of Wands, fighting for what you want, taking a stand against the things that you believe in, against the things or for the things that you believe in, and dare I say it, fighting for yourself with yourself. And these two men, you know how they did with them powdered wigs, baby. Everybody looked the damn same. This person seems to be fighting themselves here, and one of them is gonna win, or maybe they'll talk it out and figure out that they're actually on the same side. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. These are, oh my goodness, this is an orgy. I feel like there may have been a missed opportunity for you. This is all past energy. This feels really past energy. So I feel like in November, you'll finally be getting over something, or at the very least ending and mid-November feeling much better about a circumstance, feeling much better at about an opportunity, a choice, a missed opportunity or a failed opportunity, or sort of like even a repeat of something where you get to choose differently this time around. Can I get something for November? Some guidance for November? I mean, there's definitely show yourself some compassion. Be open to the transformation that you need to move through and everything that we read. And there's radical acceptance, sort of accepting who you are even. This nun, she kind of accepts who she is at this point. She's like, yes, I'm a daughter of Christ, but I also love to get it in. Like, it feels really good to get it in. Like, this is amazing. Oh my goodness, I want both, right? So I feel like with this radical acceptance, you might just be accepting a part of you that you've not accepted. Here we have the stars and we have the cups, the Knight of Cups coming up again here, and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So for November, this sort of energy is this. It's awesome. See, I knew this month was going to be lit for you. Like, it's going to be awesome. You are moving through this old ass energy, this energy that's left you despondent and sad and confused and overworked and messy and messed up and confused. But now you're entering into a little bit more clarity and getting the things that you want, or going after, feeling more emotionally fulfilled, like feeling just better about the offers coming towards you. And speaking of offers, we have this Knight of Cups here with that Ace of Cups. And it's coming for you. I feel like this is either you offering a cup and offering it compassionately, maybe a peace offering of some sort, but it's definitely coming for you. The first thing I look at here is a horse that's moving forward. The horseman is looking at the cup and thinking about this cup and what this cup holds and what this cup means. And there's a lot of thought behind it, but they're still moving forward, even though they're not really concentrating on the path. So what this tells me is, even though November might be, you know, not just November, but your world might be one where you don't quite know where you're going, trust that you are going to a place that you want to go, that your inner being wants you to go, because while you are still looking at the things that are around you, you're still moving, even though it may feel like you are not. You're still being moved. With the stars here, right? XV, 15, 16, 17. I mean, I'm assuming that's the stars. With the stars here, there's hope, right? There's wish. There's even a wish fulfilled in a way. There's shooting stars. There's magical moments. That's so lovely. Perhaps meeting under the moonlight or the starlight, wishing on shooting stars or saving those wishes. And once again, we have another outside card with the Six of Swords. So going towards, there's movement here. You're moving. Your emotional state is moving, and quite possibly even your physical state in some cases. You're making more moves outside of yourself. You're making more moves outside of the sort of energy that you've been in November. You're moving towards something hopeful, something better, something more fulfilling, something that suits who you are now or who you're entering into. Okay? I wish you everything. I really do. This was really powerful. I love the Four of Cups in this deck is so different. I mean, I love that it still like harkens to the classic Four of Cups with the boredom, but they don't look bored. They look quite settled and comfortable and happy in like a very non-loud way. You know, it's those simple, small moments in life that make you feel good, and that's the Four of Cups in this Casanova deck. That's the vibe it gives me. It just makes me feel really settled. So I feel like your emotional state will be more settled in the things that you're doing, the things that you're experiencing, the things that you're feeling about yourself and who you are becoming and who you are and where your life is going. So I wish you everything, Blue. That was a really beautiful reading. I thank you so much for giving me that energy to salivate to and explore. I hope that this goes well for you. Obviously, keep it locked on the channel. There's going to be weekly readings that help you move through the energy of the week. Love readings, money readings. If this was something about money, perhaps you had a loss in money and it took you out. But hey, guess what? Your wish is coming true. Your wish is coming true. Your wish is coming your way. Your desire is coming because you're moving in a way that is taking you closer and closer to it, right? So I do money readings, I do love readings, and also just general readings. So if you're into that vibe, come through, stick around. If you've been here, you're an OG. Hey, baby, what's up, baby? Don't forget to check out the videos that come out the rest of the month so we can guide you through this energy and see where you're at and give you week by week energy. So I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. And keep that light on, babes. Bye.